Hello there. So this has been highly requested for a long time, and actually this video has been in the making for about 2 months now, and I've finally gotten around to making it. So today I'm going to be trying out gouache for the very first time. Basically a company called Arteza. If you've not heard of them, they have some amazing art supplies. I really love their, if I can get them out, their brush pens. You've probably seen them in a couple of my videos before. They're really, really good pens, and I just really like using them. And they contacted me the other day and said, hey, we've got some new art supplies. We'd love to send them to you to try out. So I was like, yes, please. So I've had these art supplies for at least 2 months now, and we agreed that I would try out gouache for the very first time. So Arteza sent me 24 of their best gouache paints. Not opened it, I've had it for 2 months, not opened them, but they also sent me some 15 miniature brushes. I definitely haven't used this one that's green. They also sent me 12 drawing pencils. They also sent me their acrylic pad. And while this is a review video, and they have paid me, by the way, to review their products, my opinions, as many of you know, I'm brutally honest about things. I'm very honest, so there's going to be no bias here. This is the best paper that I have ever used in my life. This one, which was totally saturated in acrylic paint. This is what this was. This was Arteza acrylic paper that I made this on. As you can see, this corner was actually me. I bent that. The rest of it, as you can see, it's not warped. It's kind of like canvas paper. It's got like a canvasy texture to it. So yes, let's get started. I love this stuff. I mean, I absolutely love it. There are 16 sheets on here, which, as slow as I am at painting, this will last me about 5 years. So let's now do the bendability test. Let's move this keyboard out of the way. There's a dead bug from the other day on my keyboard, so that's nice. So the bendability of this paper is semi-decent. Next up, we have a 15-piece set of miniature brushes. There's 5 liner brushes, 5 spot brushes, and 5 round brushes. I didn't know there was a difference. Okay, well, let's take these out. So, oh, they're very soft. They're very soft synthetic fibre. Each brush tells you exactly what size it is, which is nice. Again, yeah, look nice and soft. Next up, we have drawing pencils by Arteza. This is in a little tin, which is cute. They say expert on them. So the 12-piece drawing pencil set, it says it's for expert. And yeah, it's got all the the numbers of the pencils. Pretty much everything that you need, a basic, decent pencil set. I think everyone needs one. And last but not least, we have our gouache. It's 24 colours. Let us open it. Look, it's actually dusty from how long I've had this in my room. Can you see the... That's nice. Ooh. What I've heard is good about gouache is that you can start with darker colours and then build up over the top with lighter colours, which you can't do with watercolour. So, yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very excited to try them. Maybe I'll start off sketching. That might be the best idea. I'm going to start off with a 4H pencil. Pre-sharpened, handy. Okay, yeah, that'll do. I just need a little... You can't see a thing, can you? I'm hoping you can see that a little bit better. I've got my nice clean palette here, ready to go. How satisfying is that? Oh yes, look at that. Okay, so if I take my little soft brush, I'm going to try mixing. Do I mix this with water? That's the question. So honestly, right now, it just reminds me of regular paint, if I'm being honest. Like, regular acrylic paint, but maybe that's why I've got to add more water to it. It's very creamy. I'm going to Google if I'm supposed to mix water with gouache. Water based, so you can water it down and move it like watercolour. I also heard that you can reactivate gouache. So in that way, I guess it's like oil paints because you can reactivate it once it's dried. Which I like the idea of that. Let's add some white. Oh yeah, okay. So the white looks really good. So honestly, it's just applying kind of like regular paint, and then you can sort of spread it out like watercolour. So it's really the best of both worlds. I think I'm layering it up too much though because it's getting really thick. Oh yeah, look how cool that looks when you add some water to it. Yeah. Yeah, I really like how when you add water, it just brings it alive. I'm going to try a different brush now. I'm going to use this really, really tiny little brush to get some darker colours in here. I actually like this more than watercolour and acrylics because it's like a mixture of both. I see why people say it is, but then it has also like the qualities of oil paints in that you can reactivate the water. I like how fine I can get the lines with this paintbrush too. I still haven't got a clue what I'm doing, but I am still enjoying the process, and that is the main thing. I mean, I'm definitely treating it more like a regular paint than I am a watercolour. I don't know if that's the right thing to do, but that's sort of what feels most natural to me with this. I also like that it works kind of like watercolour, but at the same time I can add light colours to it if I want to. I'm not doing a great job of blending these though, because they dry quite quick. But maybe that's again because I'm not mixing watercolour with it, like water with it. It's just not sort of, eh. Oh no, my sun's too yellow. It's too yellow. That's not... It's too big and it's too yellow. I mean, I am really layering on this gouache. So it's kind of like warping slightly in the middle, but nothing too horrendous. Okay, hello, this is VoiceOver Chloe coming from the future. As you can see, this is out of focus, and this out of focusness continues on for the rest of the video. So isn't that fabulous? I thought, you know, you can kind of see what I'm doing, but still not quite, can you? You know, it's sort of out of focus, you can see it, but you can't. So here, have a clip overlay of me swatching all of the colours for you. Yeah, look at them colours. I noticed that the gouache actually looked better when mixed with water. On the right, the colours on the right are without any water whatsoever, and the one on the left is when it's mixed with colour. So they become more vibrant really, and more colourful and pigmented. So mixed with water, I highly recommend. And back to this lovely out of focus clip. I really enjoyed this. One thing I will say is I had a hard time blending this, and I don't know if this is just because it's gouache or not, but overall I absolutely loved the creaminess, the pigmentation and the colours in this set. I don't really have anything negative to say about it, to be honest. You know, it was really, really decent. I liked it a lot. The paintbrushes were fantastic. Like, I really have a hard time finding paintbrush sets that are containing really small, thin paintbrushes. I do have a hard time with this because normally you have to buy them more individually, or you get a set with all big paintbrushes and then maybe one or two small ones. So, loved the brush set. Again, nothing really negative to say about it. They all were really, really nice. I'd maybe like to see even a bigger set, in fact. So you've got all the small ones and then maybe medium size and then large, like a massive, I don't know, gift set for Christmas. I think that would be cool if they did that. As for the paper, you know, I've already said how I feel about this paper. It is fantastic paper. I think it's more suitable for paint as opposed to something that's going to have water on it, because it warped very, very slightly in the middle, and that was it. Because I was putting a lot of water and a lot of layers of paint on this paper. Even so though, I've bought expensive paper that still warps like crazy with just paint on it. So I really, if anything else about these products that I tried, I highly recommend these ones. So they're fabulous, and Arteza were kind enough to give me a coupon code for you. So if you click the description or check the description, I have a little coupon code for there for you to check out. I highly recommend Arteza. They have some fabulous products. I've tried their water brush pens in the past, and those are amazing as well. I think Arteza are just such a good brand, and I don't say this lightly, because there are some brands I find that are hyped up that aren't worth it. Arteza, I feel, is one of those brands that's really getting more known now, and deservedly so, because they really do offer quality supplies. Light fastness on these products, I'm not 100% sure. I wouldn't imagine they would be as light fast as, say, the more crazy expensive brands that are like professional grade, 100-year, whatever. But these, honestly, for a hobbyist or someone that's selling their work or practicing their work, these products will work excellently for you, and they're very reasonable as well for a high quality product. And yeah, that's genuinely unbiased. I have actually yet to try one of their products I don't like. So yeah, gouache. I'm going to do more with this, I think. I still need to learn how to blend better, because I really don't, maybe that's just a thing with gouache, it doesn't blend like typical acrylic paints, I don't know, maybe it's just me. But yes, sorry for the out of focusness. I will show you a clip of it not in focus at the end. But yeah, loved these products, loved the gouache. It's my new favourite medium after digital painting, which is a big thing because I've always loved acrylic and watercolour. So yeah, thank you so incredibly much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have you ever tried gouache before? I would love to know. Thank you again for watching. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next video.